gonna talk about shit just works. Nothing is scripted, but it's organic and it's fun. Oh, Irene K unscripted. I like that. You like that? I like that.
How you get that man? I chuckled him straight out his jaw.
Yeah, he the fuck out of me.
Macaroni and cheese and a chuckle, bitch. Clean out his jaw.
Yo, macaroni and cheese and a chuckle is crazy.
Come and spit it in my mouth.
Hey, man. Ooh. Sorry.
Come back, Clarice. Come back. Yeah, ooh. Hey. Happy motherfucking Thursday.
Happy Thursday, people.
Happy Thursday to you. What up, y'all?
Be somebody's librarian or some shit right now.
I know, it's so adorable though. That's what people keep cracking me up. Everybody be on my timeline talking about women with glass, like, don't trust them motherfuckers. I don't care how adorable they look. They the devil. They nasty. They're evil. I said, what? No. I said, well, what you do?
That's so rude. Totally separate side though. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but Brown Sugar Babe is having a 24-hour 20% off sale starting at 7 a.m. Central, 8 Eastern tomorrow.
Did you post it on your IG so I could just share it? It'll be easy for me to do that.
I have to see if it's up there. Okay. And I'll make sure to post it in my Discord.
Is that a black-owned business?
Absolutely.
Black-owned business. Y'all know what to do.
Absolutely.
Let's do that. Let's make that happen.
And listen, I was gonna go to the store. I was just waiting until I took my ass to Atlanta to go to their store so I could just smell some new shit. But I know some things I want. I'm like 20% off. I placed that order.
Hello.
Any hoodoo that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It just popped up on my phone while the intro was coming.
Hey, anytime that we can support another black-owned business, we gonna do that.
Absolutely. Hey y'all, how y'all mama them?
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the mother freaking show.
You know, let's get some pleasantries out the way. Happy Pappy Day to those that are fathers.
Mm-hmm.
If you still rock with your daddy, love and support to all those who are missing their father this weekend.
Yes, Lord.
If you was swatting them out.
I was just about to say, Happy Pappy Day for all those that have left them on the crack of my ass and on my titties and down my throat. I did buy that lady grown son a gift because he bought me one for Mother's Day.
I can't stand neither one of y'all.
For all the kids I swallowed.
Let me say, sir, if you are watching, I can't stand neither one of y'all. I just need to know. I need you to know that. Okay, you are officially a part of the I can't stand you group.
I'm just saying.
I can't.
Listen.
Okay. But nonetheless, y'all know how we do. We got a good young show for y'all today. This is so anyway.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend, share a friend, tell a friend, whatever she say. And all that good stuff.
I didn't say my little shit, did I?
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, let me see if I remember because I don't think I said it last week either. Damn.
Tell her, share this motherfucker out. Tell a friend, share a friend. I don't know shit.
Make sure y'all like, comment. Make sure y'all subscribe and share this motherfucker out. Tell a friend to bring their ass on up in here.
There we go.
Right. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna get into this good young video. Y'all see what the title is of the episode. Lord. Does the wife deserve the same or more respect than the women in his family? Okay. It's a question. It's
definitely a question, baby.
Okay. Now let's see how we gonna end up answering this question. Is this yep, that's it. Okay, got it.
Men want their daughters and women in their family to be talked to and treated with respect, but they have half of that respect for their spouse.
I think that he doesn't see you with the same respect as he sees his family, and that's the issue, right? Because when we run into a woman that we really love and we really invested in and all of these things, we see y'all one and the same. In fact, when we marry, we see you above them in terms of, biblical foundation and things of that nature. So the fact that he's treating them 10 times better than you in terms of how he talks to them and how he reacts and the disrespect and all of these things, he doesn't see you as his equal.
But that's his wife. I meant wife. Like, this is his wife.
On paper.
Yeah. Boom.
You're his wife on paper. You are not his wife in spirit, in motivation, in action, in consideration. You are not his wife in that area. I get it. You got a ring, but does this man have a ring around your heart, in your mind? Or did he just marry you because he wanted a servant? He wanted somebody to be in subordination of him because he don't feel like a man outside of you. Sometimes you are not his wife, you his punching bag. I can't punch on my kid, but I can punch on you. And I guess what I'm saying is, while you saying we married, do he act like it?
Right.
Because sometimes we say till death do us part, but sometimes the love has died in that relationship a long time ago. The respect has died. So I want to ask you, again, rhetorically, is he really your husband if he's treating you that way? Kira?
To build on that, I think that there's too many people that get married for love. And the foundation of marriage is supposed to be God. It don't sound like there's no God in that marriage to even have to go through something like that, because men who pray and really believe know who's the head honcho of their respect hierarchy. If he's making sure that you are at the bottom of the totem pole as far as love and consideration and all of the things, then like he said, it's just a marriage on paper. I think that we have to stop making marriage this emotional thing and make sure that it's a spiritual thing. Because when you have a union with somebody that you pray over, then you don't even go through half of the people be going through in their marriages.
Now, friends, hold my hand when I...
We're not holding nobody's hand.
Go first.
I ain't gonna hold you. She pissed me off when she was like, I said spouses and wife. Bitch, we know what spouse mean. That don't change that man answer. He said what he said. He don't respect you.
He don't.
He don't respect you. Now, my bigger question becomes, has he always talked to you out the side of his neck? Or did he not? Or did he start talking to you out the side of his neck after y'all got married?
Or did you marry the representative?
Hello.
And didn't take your time?
Or did you feel like you didn't deserve anything else, and so that's what you for? I'm just saying, just a question. Just a question.
Because it goes back to that one video we watched, that one show we had when that lady was talking about her age and stuff, when she was having a situation with her, I guess, soon-to-be husband, or it was her husband, whatever, and she got married because she's talking about, well, I'm about to be 40-something, and right. I didn't want to go. It's like, don't get married out of desperation, because like he said, it's so many things that people get into marriage for, and it don't have nothing to do with love and respect.
Not at all. Not at all. Because listen, especially at this point in my life, but I will chop you in your throat.
Pretty much.
You got one thing. Baby, I've ghosted people for less, okay? I have ghosted, because what you mean? And I low-key wish we could have had some more examples of exactly what she meant. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like a person, not this, because this literally goes across the board. A person treats you what happened? Jesus, is it storming? It's storming up there, ain't it? It was storming here earlier today, and I was like, Lord, don't let my shit go out today. Because we both stay out the way, and the service be real crazy when it be storming. But yeah, it's just like, I forgot where I was gonna go with that, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Uh-oh.
Why is it two of me?
I don't know, child. I'm gonna remove this one. That was interesting.
Okay. But yeah, it is cutting up a little bit up here.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I don't know. I just have so many more questions to get a better understanding of exactly what it is. But also, why his mom and them ain't checking his ass?
Do they ever?
If that man talk to you crazy in front of his mama,
I know mine. I would say I would know mine would. But at the end of the day, you know, some people be like, well, that's not my business.
Also fair. But I feel like it maybe once again, maybe it's because I know ain't no way in hell my brother could come in the house with his wife and talk to her crazy in front of my parents and they not say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, without me saying nothing.
That's what I'm gonna say. He couldn't talk about crazy in front of me because who you talking to? Who you talking to? Because you trying it right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if this is something you've allowed this entire time, because you sitting up there boasting about this, you being the wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, first off, is this spouse meant any other thing? But all right, whatever. You boasting about being the wife, but is this the foundation in which you allowed to be set for the relationship? And now here's the thing: we've all been through that. Don't get me wrong. I can admit a huge part of my failure in my past relationships was the things that I allowed, the disrespect that I allowed, and then it grew to a point where it was no longer manageable, and you could no longer like correct the situation. You know what I'm saying? So the question isn't in a judgmental way, but it's just in truth. It's like you asking this question as if, one, don't get me wrong, I understand that this happens a lot. I get it happens a lot. It shouldn't be the norm, though.
No, not at all.
Because if you don't want me to talk to you crazy and my mouth slick to the motherfucker, then you shouldn't be talking to me crazy either. Because at this point, I promise you, God, I'm going to hell with it. I don't give a damn no more. I'm going straight to hell.
And one of my biggest things is always this, though, especially if you have children. It's like you teaching your son how to talk to his wife. And people don't understand, like, kids and babies and they ain't nothing but sponges. They absorb everything that you say, the energy, everything in your household. They absorb that. So if even you could be the most A+ father in the world, because that's another thing. A lot of men are amazing fathers, but they suck at partners. Suck at partners. So you could be the most amazing dad to your kids, but at the end of the day, if they see you treating their mother that way, number one, they may just think it's normal and start doing it when they older because that's their normal. But at the end of the day, that's what you're showing them. And maybe that's what you was shown when you was younger. Maybe that's why you talk to, because of thing. A lot of people thinking, like he said, a woman is just supposed to be some subservient, maid, house person, whatever, with no opinion or whatever else that you think that she's supposed to be. Or whatever ideology you don't put in your head of what a wife's supposed to be.
Right.
And you're not going into it looking to be a protector, looking to be a covenant partner, or looking at, like he said, a covering, or a partner, your love, and all this other stuff. You looking at it because you don't want to wash dishes all the time. I ain't got to cook no more. I ain't got to clean no more. It ain't got nothing to do with that's your wife, and I love her.
Or you got bad health, and you feel like, oh, I might as well settle down so I can
have somebody will take care of me, girl.
Nigga. Bye. Or maybe he just don't like you.
Maybe he just don't like you, and he still married you for that very reason.
Because we see people every all the time. Can't. And don't get me wrong, I understand that everybody's relationship has different dynamics. I'm not talking about those relationships that may be super jokey with each other. Even if it's a jokey way that I wouldn't prefer to do with my partner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just have different types of sense of humor, shit like that. But there's a certain level of you don't like this person.
No, clearly you don't.
You don't like them.
Mm-mm.
You want to know what's funny? Even talking about those two correlations, you know how when you scrolling on like TikTok and shit, they have these AI automated voices reading these stories or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran across one, and basically it was talking about how the husband always joked on the wife. He'd be like, "Oh, this is the old ball and chain," and you know how they say, you know, age like, excuse me, like fine wine, where she's aging like moldy cheese, and like he was just ruthless with her to the point where other people were just uncomfortable in the room, right? Now, at first, we're probably like, that man don't like you. Now, the way that the story ended up flipping was she ended up having a conversation with some of his friends, some of his family, and they said something about it. And they said, well, don't worry about it. We're going to give him a taste of his own medicine. And for like a week, everybody in his life, I'm talking about from his co-workers, management, parents, siblings, friends, everybody just dogged on his ass the same way he had been dogging on her for years. And when he had just reached the bottom of the bottom about it, he was sitting there. He came in the house just looking defeated. And she was like, yeah, that's how you've been making me feel. Like somehow the conversation got started. And she said, that's how you've been making me feel. And he apologized. And he was like, I genuinely thought I was being funny. I didn't realize that's what it was. Even though she had consistently told him like, hey, that doesn't make me feel good when you say these things.
Right.
Now, granted, I don't know how true these stories be, but sometimes they be kind of interesting.
Right.
It's very rare that that's the case. It's very rare that that's the situation. Typically, that person don't like you, and and this is how, and they want to find a way to beat you down.
That's true.
Just take everything from
because have you like? I don't know if everybody has experienced this before, but when somebody really like you, I mean, really, 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 really like you, they don't even like hurting your feelings. Because I'm the same. I'm the same way when it comes to people that I love. It's like I'd be like, oh, I hope that didn't come across the wrong way, or blah blah blah. So for you to say that type of stuff and not have a concern if they were offended, I don't think you care about them that much. Especially if she already told you, hey, that hurts my feelings.
Right.
And as far as like, you know, with the topic, as far as like hierarchy and respecting it, like to me, okay, if you treat your mother with a certain regard because you feel like that's your mother, or you have like aunts, elders, whatever, your aunties or your daughter or whatever, it's like, why can't that same switch flip when it's your wife? Like, I would love to know, where is the disconnect when it's your girl, your fiance, your whoever, your wife? Where is the disconnect all the time? Because it's like, if it's your daughter, it instantly kick in. Like first time you see her, first time you there when you whoever had gave birth, it's like it's some instant with a guy that automatically love his daughter. Or even people, I done seen them have trifling ass mamas, but they still gonna get a trifling ass mama. This is some level of respect. Cause I done been in that situation before. But it's like, but then when it comes to your girl, it's like she gets, and I said this before, it's like she gets all the punches that you wish you probably could have gave your trifling ass mama or anybody else that have done you dirty that was a woman. Because like they said, you can't beat your kids, you can't beat your mama, you couldn't beat your auntie, you can't do nothing. But now this girl or this woman in your life is gonna be your daughter, your punching bag for all the people that you could knock the fuck out. Like
that part.
And like I said, I really felt that way before in a relationship. Because like when I say his mama was the worst, his mama was the worst. And I'm like, oh. So
and see, in my situation where that motherfucker was like that, his mama babied his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like either the mama it be two extremes. I feel like when you get these types of situations, it's to the point where the mama like treat that motherfucker like he can't do no wrong in life. She treat him like that's her man, or she just is neglectful and mean and hurtful and all this other kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And here you come over here thinking you finna talk all types of sideways about it. You know, that's why I keep saying, you know, I'm gonna stop saying that on the internet. Actually,
I know know what you about to say. You could, yeah. I got you.
I
You ain't
probably
gotta
need to
say.
stop saying that on the internet. I just, it just hit me. I need to stop. I do.
Oh God.
But
Some
I
future
mean,
references.
I don't know. I feel like especially if you taken to the point of wanting to commit your life to me, then of course I should come before your mama. Now that's not to say that you're not supposed to be there for your mom, because baby, I'm gonna be there for my parents.
Right.
Whenever they need me, when that time comes, I prefer a man who loves his mother and wants to make sure that she's straight.
Amen.
Absolutely. But it should never be at the expense of what
Your
we
family, right.
are building in our marriage. You know what I'm saying? And then of course our daughter, I wouldn't put my son before my husband, because at the end of the day, I'm raising somebody who needs to be independent and be able to get the fuck about this house at some point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why would I treat my son better than I treat my husband?
That don't make no sense.
So
Some people do it.
They do.
Some people do it because they feel like, oh, that's my son. I gave birth to him and blah, 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 blah. But
no, you're supposed to be raising individuals. And then you're supposed to, like you said, you should be that example, because what you say? Yeah, it does. It definitely does. But how you treat your husband as the wife, how you treat your wife as the husband, or your wife as the wife, or y'all know,
right.
How you treat your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, if there are kids involved, they are either seeing how they should be treated or how they should treat someone else. Either way it go. You can either be the lesson of what to do or what not to do.
And here's the thing too. Your spouse, your significant other, your man, your woman, whatever, that's literally the only person in life you get to choose. If you think about it, like, you don't choose your kids. They come out mixed up however you want it. You didn't choose your parents. You didn't choose your siblings. That's the only person in life that I made the choice to have into my life, to give my last name to take their last name. That's the person that you chose. So if I literally have that's literally the only person that I had the power to receive into my life, why would I half-ass it? Why?
That's the question.
Why would I half-ass it? Why would I not adore it? Why would I not love it? Because at the end of the day, your kids gonna leave, and your parents gonna not always be here. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you still stuck with the person you chose, your partner, your wife, your husband. So why not just choose wisely if you really want to invest your life with this person? Or are we really choosing nowadays for a life partner, or we just like the wedding, or just to say I'm a wife, or just to say I'm a husband? I can't even say just the husband part, because I think it's more so like she said, I'm the wife, I'm the spouse. Okay, and what else? I will wait another 20 years for the right person. You know what I mean? To just rather say, oh, I'm a wife, I got a ring, and getting treated like hell at home.
Yeah, I absolutely, baby. I will sit over here twiddling my thumbs by my goddamn self for the rest of my life before I have to deal with disrespect and just being like miserable in the very one place that should be my most peaceful.
Hello?
Nah, I'm good.
That's supposed to be your safe space. That's supposed to be your home. That's supposed to be your place of peace. And I'm sitting in the parking lot because I don't want to go home. Is you dumb?
Crazy.
You know how much rent and mortgage is, nigga?
Nigga, you know how much gas costs to be sitting in the car just letting that motherfucker run?
But people do it all the time. People do it all the time.
It's like, I don't know. Like I said, it begs so many other questions for me. And then, a lot of people like to get married because of the aesthetic of marriage.
They do.
They like the aesthetic of it. They like to be able to say they're married. They like to be able to, like you said, the wedding and the ring and the things and all the da-da-da-da-da. And as much as we be up here talking about something, baby, I'm going to be my husband, damn. I want a marriage because I want to spend the rest of my life with somebody.
Amen.
I want a marriage because I know life gets hard. There are going to be ups, there are going to be downs. I would much rather spend those moments
Mhm.
and experience those moments, no matter how hard they may be, with somebody that I love and I care about, and somebody that I know loves and care about me.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yay to the
come on.
wedding, all the things. That's cool. That's cute. That's wonderful. But
Mm-mm.
but you still have to remember that there is a life to be lived after the fact. You are two
Mhm.
individuals who were raised separately, who have been through different things in life, who have had different lived experiences, and now you're coming together to figure out how to live the rest of your life together. That's
Mhm.
typically the goal, right? So that means y'all gonna have ups and downs, y'all gonna argue, y'all gonna fuss and fight. The question is, how do y'all handle those things? If the way in
Mhm.
which you handle those things is to backbite each other, talk down to each other, break each other down, try and belittle each other, then what the fuck are y'all doing? I mean, if you like that toxic ass shit, then by all means,
Listen,
like,
like you said, especially now at the times that we in on social media, people love just the whole aesthetic of being married. Like you said, just to say I got a wife, I got a husband, but you went through total hell and embarrassment with this person. Why?
I don't want no toxic shit. The most toxic shit I want to do is brat out sometimes and get yoked the fuck up. That's it. I don't
Our
want.
toxicity is I want it in my bedroom.
Amen. Amen. I want a quick little throat grab. You hurt. You okay? You need some act right. I do. I do.
Mm-hmm. That's your problem. Yep, it is. Yes, it is.
It's gonna be
I'm
my
glad
problem
you noticed it. I'm
every
glad you
time.
noticed it, sir.
Every time it's my problem. I can guarantee you every time it's my
It
problem.
is. It is.
Every
It
time.
is. It
And
is.
I'm okay with
It
that.
is.
You know, as long as that man know how to fix it, I'm okay with it.
Amen.
Okay,
And
glory.
it is crazy because I love the fact that you said, the fact that we'll say my husband, my husband, my husband, but I can honestly say from my heart that both of us understand what marriage is. And we could be single as hell, unmarried as hell, I should say. And um but still I know without a shadow of a doubt when my good sis get married, she is very much so a wife because she's very much so a wife now. And people don't understand, like, there's a mentality of a woman that is already in a wife mindset. You know what I mean? That carries that spirit of a wife inside of her already before even saying I do. And then when you already have a woman like that, it's not gonna make it that hard to go into marriage with her because she already has that mindset. But you got somebody that you wait for them to have that mindset after you done gave them a ring. Baby, a lot of women nowadays, when you talk about marriage, they ready to sit down because of the things that y'all done showed on social media. Oh,
Right.
it's about spending. It's about give me my get that give me money. What It's like, okay, but what, God forbid that real life happened, and what if he break his leg? What if something happened where he can't work no more, or he can't
Right.
do whatever it is that brings, the money that you like and the things that you like? What happens then?
Right.
What if you can't go get your nails done every week? What if you can't go to, you can't get $2,000 in bundles and all this other stuff?
$2,000 in bundles is crazy. But
They do it. But I'm just saying, like, what happens to the part of the vows with is to death do us part, sickness and in health? Like, are you really choosing to go into that covenant with somebody that's actually gonna hold you down
right.
and actually loves you enough to wipe your ass if something happened to you?
That part.
Yeah, she was saying that shit just feel. I'll put the whole title. Yup. Yeah. But you got a lot of people that's like that though. That's the scary part. And it is like, I think to me is to make sure that the timing is correct, because I don't ever want to marry a representative. Cause like once you get married, it's take too much other shit to not be married no more.
It does.
And when I get married, I want to be married one time. I don't. That's it.
But I got one. That's all I got in me. I
I'm
got
just
one.
saying. I don't want to be. I ain't trying to be three husbands in. I want one husband. That's it.
Yeah, because at this, never mind, don't say that either. I read that could be incriminating.
I love her filter today, though.
That was about to be incriminating as hell.
I listen. That's why I say I knew I wanted to take my time because Lord, I don't want to go into forever with no representative, and I can honestly say at this point in my life, if you gotta act right now, you as one hell of an actor, you need an Oscar for that shit, because I ain't seen nothing yet that would make me be like, okay.
Let me find out you acting, sir. I can do donuts in your front yard.
I'm just saying, like, I think everybody in my life understand that, I got shooters in my circle, so you might not want to do nothing stupid. And so do she. I just saying.
I got a good goddamn shot, matter of fact.
Hello?
But yeah, no, I don't know. I can say this. It took me until my 30s to get to the point of being like, okay, maybe I need to take my time with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because while I didn't necessarily jump from relationship to relationship, because one, I stayed in all my relationships well past their expiration date. That's a given. But I also, like, I was probably single roughly about a year, maybe a little bit more in between majority of my relationships. So this is the longest that I've been single, but I've been very intentional about this season of singleness, because I was like, I keep getting these goddamn motherfucking me representatives. I keep getting this foolishness. Girl. You know what I'm saying? And they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. And I'm like, well, bitch, you got to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, did I find myself falling back into some old habits? I did. Then I cut that shit off.
True.
Because I didn't want the same shit that the old habits produced.
Right.
And then the discernment started to grow.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize, that whole No Child Left Behind really fucked a lot of niggas up.
Indeed.
And I don't even mean this on some shit of motherfuckers ain't got no college degree. I don't give a fuck if you got a college degree, righteously. Hey, big baby.
Big baby.
Her toxic ass.
Oh, big baby.
Don't act like, yes, big baby is toxic as fuck.
No, not our big baby.
Shit.
We ain't gonna do her like that.
What the fuck? All right.
And to like piggyback what you said, I feel like this season, when you said intentional, that was a key, because it's like we both talked about on the show, at a point in time of having rosters, and it was just some pure entertainment. I ain't gonna fucking lie. And but now, like, when you get older,
one of the motherfuckers is still around.
When you get older, you value time more, and it's like you're very intentional, and then energy, because nowadays, baby, the older I get, baby, I just don't have the energy all the time. I really don't, and I'm getting old, my brain getting bad. I've been called you by the wrong name. Everybody gonna be sugar, so it's like, it's just time to lock in.
Not everybody gonna be sugar.
Everybody gonna be love, sugar, something, because I ain't gonna fuck around and fuck up the game.
Shit, I be so play. Because somebody asked me that one time when I told them like how high my roster at that time, and they was like, "How you didn't confuse?" I was like, "Cause I don't lie about shit."
True.
What you gonna do?
Nothing. Hell, people don't understand when you honest like that. A lot of people, it makes them more attracted to you. I don't even understand that. It's like, now you're something to conquer. She's gonna be mine. I'm gonna beat all these other men. Like, you dummy.
I know for a fact that I have been the spirit of conquer for a lot of people.
Sure.
It's been quite a few people that have. See, she already put some toxic in the damn thing. See, that's exactly why I call her ass toxic. Anyway, yeah, I call me Mount Olympus. Mount Everest. Whatever one is that big one that people be dying trying to conquer.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. I know for a fact, ain't no feel. I know for a fact that's what some people will see me as.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And you gonna get your feelings hurt trying to conquer me.
True.
You gonna get your feelings hurt every single time. And guess what? I'm not gonna apologize for it, because I don't give a damn. Because I have the land of fucks to give has been barren for a very long time for me. Okay.
Especially when you realize somebody came with the wrong intention. Go ahead.
Now
I'm about to show you. Now I'm about to show you for real.
Because I'm gonna show y'all my daddy son. Keep fucking playing with me. People don't understand. I use my powers for good and not evil because you'll find yourself in some compromising positions fucking around with me if I really wanted to tap in on some shit.
Yep.
So be happy. I be trying to let y'all go. Fly like a bird. Leave me the fuck alone. Shit.
Like, Lord, I'm trying not to be the person that I was.
The devil sitting on this shoulder. That motherfucker like, you know, the one little time. You know what I'm saying?
Lord, I'm trying my best, Lord.
Just gonna tap into it one more again.
I was a tyrant, man. I
Girl.
was a tyrant. I ain't gonna lie, sis.
When I think about, bruh, when I
tyrant.
think about some of the shit that I was like, and that's the other part that pisses me off when I think about how when I was in a relationship, niggas did. Like, nigga, you don't fucking understand, my boy.
Oh.
Like, I allowed myself to be vulnerable with you, and you played in my face. And you don't understand that first off, I could get niggas. Let's start there.
Thank
Secondly,
you.
I can get niggas to do shit without ever having to even see me in person. But here I was with your raggedy ass, being loyal, being faithful, taking your bullshit, trying to be supportive, trying to help you reach your dreams and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even now, when I look back, I be like, for you to look the way you look, there's no.
I was just about to. I was waiting for you to finish because I was just about to say that. And on top of it, you wasn't even top tier.
Was not the cream of the crop.
Even on when I even started liking you in the first place.
Wasn't even the cream of the crop.
No.
But what ain't that a Beyonce song where she talk about something? I put you in that swag, nigga.
Hello.
I gave you that. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? You ain't come over here with shit. But you know, hey, blessings. That's all I got. Blessings.
That's one thing that I can honestly say that I told myself I would never do again is, and this might come off the wrong way, but I don't care. I will never lower.
Not never again.
Never again. And be like, oh, because we can do it. Nope. Never again. I got depleted and exhausted. Never.
Baby, never. If you wanted me to love you for your potential, you should call me in my 20s. Your potential.
I mean, because once you hit 40 at this point, and potential, only thing you could potentially do is, you know, get on AARP. We headed that way, sir. I'm gonna ask you to lock into something.
You know, and let us also be very clear about this. We're not talking about a person who is, because 40 is still young. So you have time if you want to change careers, if you want to start a business, if you want to aspire to change your life, that's one thing. I'm talking about a motherfucker that ain't aspiring to shit. But they like, you know, with the right woman, I could be. You could go to hell. You could go to hell too.
Fuck you. What about people? What about men? And whatever, y'all get mad at me, don't matter. Men that are in their 40s and still don't know how to fuck. Is that a non-negotiable? I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm talking to the chat too. Or I'm gonna say a partner. I'm gonna take gender out of it. Because we got men and women in the chat. Whatever it is that floats your boat. If you're over 30, 35 or in your 40s, and just say you finally meet that person, they got a beautiful personality, they accomplished, they whatever, but the first time y'all wop bam boom, she done bit the tip of your dick and it hurt, and he done bit your clit and it already hurt. What do you do?
I'm kneeing a motherfucker in their forehead.
Like, you told him to eat you out, he actually tried to eat it. Like you was a burrito.
I'm low key offended and frustrated, and this shit ain't even happening to me.
But what if that was like the only thing? That was the only thing. Like, he was accomplished, he was nice, he loved God, he was spiritual.
Don't you remember we had this conversation when we was in Vegas?
He was supportive, but he literally tried to eat your coochie like a burrito.
You know my answer, because we had this conversation in Vegas when that nigga was like, you know, what if I took care of everything, but my sex was bad? The nigga, I ain't got shit to do with you. So what, you can pay the bills? So can I, bitch.
But he's emotionally.
I don't. I'm not dealing with bad sex.
You can't teach him.
I don't.
You a sexual health educator. Teach the man.
Okay. Here's my parameters around this shit. Okay.
I already knew the answer. I just want.
Try to calm myself down so I can answer the question. Okay. Here's my parameters around it.
Oh God.
If we have sex for the first time and it is not good, and there is space for communication to try to have improvement. Okay. If I find that me communicating with you that I was not pleased, you don't get butt hurt and in your feelings, and we can actually find space to try and learn each other so that we can please each other better, then okay, cool. Now, if in this trial and error phase, I realize your ass is unteachable.
How many attempts you get?
Don't do that.
I say 2. After the first time you communicated, and the second time I say you get, well, maybe strike 3 like baseball.
Okay, fine. I will give you strike 3. But then also, if in this level of communication, I say, yeah, I like to be choked and slapped a little bit, and you like, nah, I don't do that shit. Then, baby, ain't nothing else to talk about.
I'm out.
Cause see, if we're not sexually compatible, then hey, we ain't compatible at all. In my opinion, I ain't got shit to do with you.
Nah.
Give up.
Nah.
Okay.
We not.
If you're not willing to grow, learn, and try some shit,
we not.
Ain't nothing I can do for you. Now all of this is very different from someone who has a medical condition, but also you can't come to me.
We can be friends. We can be friends with your medical condition. I mean, if you got it after we was already together, I'm not gonna leave you. I would never do that.
Right, I'm not gonna leave you if something happens after the fact.
You unveil that on the first date that you get whatever.
Then
I'll be your best friend ever in life, but fuck no from my man.
I'll talk you through some shit, big dog.
But what if he could eat coochie to a 10, but his dick don't work?
Now, there are some ways and mechanisms around that. Yes, there are. There are hollow penises, strap-ons that can be worn.
True.
There are extensions that can be worn. I don't know if that's the experience. I won't. Matter of fact, I can tell you that's not. I've experienced somebody using. That's a whole story. Oh my God, that's such. I don't know if I've ever told that story online.
You touched on it. That somebody had a hollow one. You talked about that in one of our shows before. You didn't go in details, but
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I don't know if I went into full details of how.
I think it was like 2. Yeah, and then you was talking about how somebody was not. He was very immature, but he could eat very well.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, the mini-me. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. That's not nice. But that baby, he literally he ate me from the rooter to the suitor.
See, now I feel like that's a good person to date. Like if you're in a season of where you just dating and you're not looking to commit to nobody, I'll do that. But you talking about to be my lawfully wedded husband? Hell, fuck no.
No. Because I need my husband to be in my goods.
All the way.
It
like that girl say, I'm beloved, I need you to touch me in my inside parts.
I need you to touch me on the inside and call my name.
I'm just saying, like,
right.
And here's the thing, and people don't understand, like, you may have, like, and I understand, like, even in relationships, the intimacy part of your relationship also grows, because like we've even said on the show, it's been times that we've always said, oh, I would never have thought I would have done this, or I would have never done that, or I haven't done this, or I haven't done that. At this point, I am never going to say what I'm not going to do. I can't say I would never do nothing with no shit. I will definitely confirm I'm never going to do nothing with no shit. But a lot of other stuff,
I don't need no bodily fluids outside of semen, sweat, and spit.
I don't want it on me. But
now we can,
like I said, I have been requested to, give a shower to somebody else. Sure, my love, absolutely. Go ahead. That's what you want. Hey, and that was supposed to be my whole husband at the time. So
I mean, fair,
like,
I don't know. I don't know if this. I don't know. I've never been asked for that, so I don't.
We was very intoxicated.
I mean, fair. But also, you motherfuckers was wild. Let's just say that.
That's probably why I literally block him so many different places.
Listen, no judgment. Full on safe space. But you niggas was.
I'm just saying, and that's why we talked about on your show that I said I literally want to write that down because people don't understand also the struggle of having to relearn intimacy or relearn, sex when you have been doing it for a different way for so long. How you really have to damn near train yourself all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing that it's coming from a different place. Like I said, back then, to me, it was coming from a more dominant, angry type of situation. Now it's coming from straight, love, appreciation, adoration, worship almost shit. It's so different. And having a different partner to bring that out of you, it's been an amazing journey. But I literally had to read, and I remember asking you so many questions about it when I was going through it, because people don't realize, and that's why I say sometimes people have to take their time, because you coming from one relationship to the other, you can't just do everybody the same way. You can't mentally, sexually, emotionally, or anything. You can't treat the same person like you treated anybody else before you. They're different. And even with guys, even when they go into intimate situations, just because that girl was well, she probably was halfway lying, and then you go into the next woman doing that other thing, and that same thing, and she hurt your feelings because nobody ever told you that shit was trash.
Right.
Or women, or you was, call yourself, on your knees, and just because dude, whatever, people are bust from friction. You don't understand. That don't mean you got good head. You rub it against something for so long, it's gonna pop. Shit. Okay. But he ain't tell you that you kept clacking his teeth and all this other shit. But again,
clacking your teeth is crazy.
I'm just saying, baby. Move your teeth back. Open your mouth. Just say it. Yes, you can move your teeth back.
Moving your teeth back is wild.
I'm just saying, figure it out. Cup them under your lips. Something. But again, you have to really, that's a random question. Because this girl was like, she's like, people that always want they don't know how to cook, but nobody taught you how to suck dick. That's true. How do you learn how to?
Trial and error in this bitch. That's how you learn. Trial and error.
Shout out to the man you first tried it on and didn't know what the fuck you was doing. He was a straight guinea pig.
Nigga was a guinea pig for a lot of shit. And you want to know what's crazy?
Oh my God.
Pig.
What?
How can I say this?
Oh Lord.
For that to have been my guinea pig, and for me to be able to take what I be, oh no, that's too much. Never mind.
Don't
even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. I'm just saying.
Woo! Because Jesus.
I would love to have a panel of a couple of more women and say where, just to talk about experiences like that. Because it's when your first time, what did you know what to do?
From porn, I'm about to say corn. From porn,
True.
What else did you? Because where else did you learn it from?
True, but porn is very unrealistic sometimes too.
It is extremely unrealistic.
And then you gotta also remember everybody ain't made the same either. Everybody don't like the same stuff.
Also, facts. These are facts. Well, I don't know how I want to say that. That's what made me stop.
Okay.
True. You know what? I haven't had an episode on Queendom in a minute. Maybe I'll schedule it.
Because my whole thing is this. What I have learned, I would say in my 30s, is don't be afraid to explore.
Absolutely.
Like, that man will let you know what he's like by his reactions. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, some people, this may sound graphic, but whatever. I'm like, but you know, some guys like, you know, dick and balls or whatever in your mouth. Some people like their balls sucked on. Some people like to suck rub motion. Some people don't like to suck rub motion. You know.
At the end of the day, not only that, I feel like whether you eating coochie, sucking balls, whatever the fuck is you doing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Get out your own head and really talk and like zone into your partner, like really hone in on their breathing, their body reactions.
That's it.
If you got somebody who act like they in a silent movie, you really got to pay attention to that shit. You can't be in no silent movie with me, bitch.
I'm a star.
Because
then you gotta enjoy it. You have to actually like.
Listen, when I used to teach head classes, that was my first thing. If you don't enjoy giving it, I promise you, it's just gonna be okay.
Because I feel like a lot of them get turned on to the fact that they see that you love what you're really doing at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, guys are visual as hell too. So
also facts. Everybody's not blessed enough to get an orgasm off of giving head, but at the very least, you got to tap into some level of enjoyment for you too.
Mm-hmm. You do.
I feel like it just takes it from here to here. You know what I'm saying? It takes it up a level, or 2, 3, or 4. When you thoroughly enjoy, because even if it's just I enjoy pleasing my partner. It ain't even about that you love doing this thing. It's that you love pleasing your partner. So by loving the fact of pleasing your partner, you throw yourself into it. You're a lot more enthusiastic about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can guarantee you one thing: you ain't got ex.
Because people don't understand. Like you said, you not having a silent partner. When you making your noises, your moans, your whatever, baby, I'm about to put my elbow into it now. And then you see me, you know, I'm gonna start feeling how I'm feeling, sounding how I'm sounding, why I'm pleasing you, baby. We both about to.
And then they get that concentrate that how the fuck you that face that says where the fuck you learn to do this shit at. That shit be funny as fuck, bro.
But no, it's always like, hey, you remember when who else you do that to?
No, because I can honestly say the way I suck dick today, I ain't never sucked dick the way I suck dick today. That probably is way too much for y'all, but it is what it is.
I'm just saying, I feel like when you really enjoy the person that you with, it's almost like that's my shit. That's mine. I'm a handle it the way I want to handle it. You just lay and sit right there.
Right, because at this current moment, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is
nothing to do with you.
Me and him. Okay,
that's my dude. Yep, my guy.
We talking. You sit up there and mind your business. That's what I need you to do. You mind your business. I got this.
Pretty much. You and him have your own personal relationship.
You know. I'm talking shit. I'm fucking around and get my own self in trouble, which I'm okay with, actually. You know.
Yes.
2 tears in the bucket, goddamn it.
Bucket. Take it to the stage.
We like living on the wild side sometimes.
We do. But the moral of the story is with everything that we saying, goddamn it, it's actually like the person with. Is it actually like the person that you with? How about that?
At the end of the day,
every aspect of your relationship, sexually, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. Love the person that you with. Don't be wasting your time on people that you don't really fuck with.
True.
Because you never
like that person. You should love that person. You should be infatuated with that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like and then hopefully you're in love with that person as well.
Amen.
And I know people sit up there like, ain't all that the same thing? It's not.
Nah, baby. Ooh, it's levels to it.
It's not.
Baby.
I feel like there has to be a nice blend of all 4. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you like a person, people, oddly enough, I feel like people will disrespect someone they love, but when you actually like a person, they don't.
Nope.
You're not so quick to to disrespect them. Maybe, and that's just my point of view based on the experiences that I've had. Because you can't convince me that them niggas actually like me.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? When I think about a lot of shit that I went through, nigga, you ain't like me.
No, you
You ain't
definitely didn't love my ass because, like I say, the people that you love, you don't want to hurt. And
Well, a couple of them, I think they thought they loved me based on what they knew love to be. Especially one particular person, looking at the way his parents were. I feel like he didn't know any other version of love. And he wasn't willing to learn a different version. At least not with me. I don't know what the fuck that nigga got going on there. But I know when we were together, I don't think he was willing to learn a different version of love.
Because that's too much like work. A lot of people don't want to put it. They just want the companionship. They want the sex. They want the whatever. And they don't even care about none of the other stuff.
Right.
But baby, like I said, I need that. I need all that good stuff.
I need it all.
Because baby, like I said, the more you make me feel protected, covered, loved, appreciated, I think the nastier I get. That's what it is.
When I know you consider me.
Yes. Ooh.
And when I say consideration, it ain't just like, don't get me wrong. You stopped at the gas station and you saw my favorite candy and you grabbed it. Absolutely love that shit. Do I need the candy? Probably not. No. But that ain't the point. You feel me? The point is you was like, damn, this made me think of my baby. Let me grab it. But it's also you about to make a decision about going somewhere, about, taking on a new project, whatever the case may be. But you consider me in those. You consider me in the decision making of future plans, whatever the case may be. When you consider a person, I think that's one of the hugest, like the most forms of care and love. You know what I'm saying? I know I can stand 10 toes in this shit and be like, yeah, my man don't play about me. So y'all might want to be real careful, because when I say he don't play about me, he don't play about me.
Not at all, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna come riding.
Turn into a whole gorilla in this motherfucker. Don't even let you say I'm not okay. All right, I'll be there in a minute.
The fuck you mean you not okay? Who did
it? Like, yeah, you're not okay. No, I'm not okay. And for me to say I'm not okay, it take a lot. So anytime I say I'm not okay, oh, okay.
Hey, girl, we about to wrap this thing up.
Hey, so yeah.
But yeah, like, it's just, I don't know. Even like thinking back to like where the conversation started, like for a person to be okay, for them to show that it's evident for them to be respectful of certain women, but not be respectful of the one woman that, by if we want to take it biblically, by the law of God, you are supposed to protect,
yes,
and cover the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't convince me that you like me, but you dog me out like this, but then you know how to talk to your mama like you got some sense. You know how to talk to your sisters. Come on, just came back from the gym. Love that.
Come on now.
We love
that. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get that body right. Says she want to have the mind of God, but a body of a stripper. All right. Hallelujah. Glory be.
You know what? What kind of stripper? Because I don't want to be too skinny. I don't want to be that skinny. I love being thick.
Come on. Who said that? Was it Nikki Giovanni? Talk to me how you talk to them white folk down at your job.
Hello, baby.
No, who? Yeah, was Nikki Giovanni?
I think it was. Listen, I need you to talk to me like you would, like you would have an egg in your hand. I need you to carefully, gently talk to me like you got a little tenderness. Now, when it's time for you to talk your shit, that's what I needed. I always prayed that for a person that knew when to talk to me and how to talk to me at the right time. Because it's times where I need you to be stern and check me, but check me with love. Like, that's not what we're doing. Right. And then I need somebody that know when to make sure their tone is good, because that tones are triggering for me. But when we in that, be like, you dirty little bitch.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to
Well,
me
see,
nice.
so that's kind of where the conversation started, Kish, is the young lady asked the question of why is it that a man knows how to respect his mother and his daughter and the rest of the women in his family, but then for his spouse, he doesn't know how to respect her. So in this in the situation that was presented, it seems as if he know how to talk to his mama because he love and he respects his mama and all that shit. Yeah, but no, we wholeheartedly believe a lot of times it's not what you say, but how you say it around these parts. But you got to know how to talk to me nice in every aspect.
I got PTSD with tones, so you want to make sure.
Because the way, baby, I don't want to click out. Please don't make me click out.
But which is weird though, and I know men be talking about it all the time. But when we in certain situations, I don't give a fuck about no tones.
What if I stitched a video one time? Dude was like, "How is it that in the bedroom you want me to call you all type of bitches and choke you and slap you across your face, but if I raise my voice while we having an argument, you 2 seconds from crying? Because bitch, I told you don't talk to me like you done lost your motherfucking mind. Damn it."
And in that moment, I ain't got half of the blood in my head anyway, so...
Nigga, the blood ain't in my heart at that moment. The fuck you mean? That ain't where the blood at. The fuck?
Oh, God.
When we having a discussion and you decide to raise your voice at me, I have full faculties of my heart and my brain.
Yeah.
In that bedroom, what brain? The fuck you mean? Where?
That thing is jelly at that point. Like, I don't know what But but like I said, it's a beautiful thing when you got a person in your life that know when to
turn it off and when to
turn it on. Yeah,
they know how to handle you properly.
Amen. Because they know you, and I was like, Lord,
please.
Because you talk to that person the next day and they be like, "What up, bitch?" Like, just because when you said that last night don't mean
right. Put that shit down, nigga. Because then I start talking to you like I'm a nigga, you gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Hello? But
all right. Go tell people where they can find you at.
Girl, y'all can find me. Everything will be linked in the description box for both of us, but you can find me at simplyspicyspice.com. Barbecue rub for the summer, still 20% off. Simply Spice Spice on all platforms, as well as Simply K Simone TV on all platforms.
Y'all know if I'm on the platform, you can find me as Irene the Passion Queen. Okay. As this current moment, there will be no fragrance lives this weekend. I will be at the Parentals.
Happy Father's Day weekend to everybody.
Yes, happy Father's Day weekend, everybody. Sending love to those who may be experiencing a fatherless Father's Day this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely sending y'all love and care.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all tap in. The books are still $10 on the website. I actually need to double check my inventory too. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this.
I enjoyed it. I just want to say thank y'all so much. Thank you to my good sis, because I actually needed this moment, because she knows what I'm going through personally. And one thing my mother always tells me is never, take for granted the power of communion or the power of being next to people that bring the best out of you, because it'll give you more strength. It'll bring that joy about you that even in a hard time, and you know what I'm going through, that you will find a strength that you need. And my circle and my friends this week have given me so much strength. So I believe the same things you say privately, I can say publicly. Thank you for being an amazing sister. Thank you for checking on me. Thank you for being there. Thank you for y'all for coming to the show, because I actually needed this. So thank you very, 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 very much.
You're welcome. Say less. I got you. My birthday was...
sorry.
Yeah, no, just my birthday was good. Real chill. Probably the chillest birthday I've had in a very long time, but I can't complain. It was good. Thank you for asking. And y'all just make sure y'all tap in with the Instagram page, and we will keep you posted about next week on whether or not we have an episode next week.
Yes. Next week I am doing poll questions based upon toxic songs, toxic R&B songs. Like I think last week was like movies and TV shows. I've been having fun with it. And next week would be toxic R&B songs.
Because baby, you want to know one of the most toxic songs in my personal opinion?
What?
Let's Get Married. Because bitch, what you mean we ain't getting no younger?
I think that's next Tuesday. Because I think I pre-did them. Because it was like we loaded for videos on YouTube all the way until damn near August. And I did Instagram also. So because I knew I was gonna be gone.
Okay. Also, y'all be on the lookout.
Uh-oh.
I'm supposed to be doing some poetry on Jay Sean's live on Tuesday night.
Yay.
I may or may not do some new pieces because y'all know TikTok be real finicky when I be trying to do my poetry. Because I be hitting them community guideline violations.
You know, I'm so sick of TikTok and they so strict for no reason.
Okay, sometimes it just be anyway. But just if he posts something that I can share to my stories, just keep a lookout on my stories so you'll be able to know. Yeah, if he has something that I can share, I will. But I know when I go Tuesday night, I think he does Tuesday 7 Central, 8 Eastern.
Keish, go listen to Worshiper. It's on Apple, YouTube, Spotify. I don't think she heard your Worshiper. She has is it considered a song? Is it a song? What you consider it as?
I don't fucking know what to consider it as.
It's called Worshiper.
Well, just search my name. If you search Irene the Passion Queen, it's easiest to find that way.
And then DM me once you listen to it.
Matter of fact, if you go to my TikTok, there's a video of me, like a split video from my live when Jay Sean listened to it. It is her fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna send you the link,
yeah, I'm gonna repost it I'll repost that video to my stories. And that way, if y'all want to follow Jay Sean, y'all can. I think he normally has a live event up on his page. So if you want to go and see and register for the event, then you can.
Girl.
But yeah.
And listen to it with headphones, Keith.
It makes a difference. It makes a crucial difference to listen to.
I had listened to it at least 3 times without headphones first, and then I said, wait a motherfucking minute, nigga.
I remember because you texted me. You said, is there something extra in this song?
I feel like I was intrude. I said, I ain't finished.
I said, whatever do you mean? Is there something extra?
I ain't listen to it no more after that. I ain't gonna lie. I said, ooh. I can't tell people. It's like I feel like I'm intruding somebody's room. Oh my God. But yes, go. I'm gonna send you the link to your DM because I want to know what you think about it.
All right, y'all. We're gonna let y'all rock. Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all. Oh shit. Hold on. I don't even got shit ready to exit out on the goddamn show. My bad. All right. Thank y'all for coming to our TikTok. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.